A series of incredible photos have been taken of a strange UFO over New York City and uploaded to the MUFON database. This happened back on October 25, 2015, while visiting the Statue of Liberty. The object seems to be rectangular shaped, and has been referred to by the witness as looking like a large cassette. The witness said in a statement, posted on MUFON, that the skies were clear that day, and that he used 2 different cameras to snap these photos, so there is no way this is a lens flaw or scuff. He went on to say that the object moved further away after every shot, and that there were no parachutes, airplanes, or other activities other than the police patrolling the bay. So what could this be? Aliens taking a joyride over the Big Apple, or something more down to earth? This picture taken by the Mars rover Curiosity may be the most compelling when it comes to life on Mars or a lost civilization. If we add a little color to the photo, the features stand out a lot more. When we zoom in, you can see what looks like a gorilla or bear type creature, or maybe even a statue of a creature. But what is even more odd is that right next to it on the left we see what looks like a smaller creature like a baby or cub. Although the faces look different, it is possible the creatures can be similar to what we have on Earth. There are many theories of the origins of life on Earth coming from our next door neighbor Mars. So it is very well possible that these could be a type of Martian bear. I know it sounds crazy, but just look at them. Nothing else in the picture looks at all similar. So, are these actually alien life forms roaming around on Mars? Or are they just natural rock formations? I'll place a link to the original NASA photo in the description box below. It's only the second week of 2016 and already there has been some amazing finds on Mars by UFO hunters and ancient alien conspiracy theorists. Now, from the Facebook page, Journey to the Surface of the Mars, yet another possible creature has been found. Taken by the Curiosity rover, we can see over here what looks like some sort of octopus or reptile. Now, of course this is only speculation, but it does look like it could be coiled up, just like a snake would. And it also looks like it has suction cup-like things on it, just like an octopus. I mean, it could be just a boulder, anything is possible. But it is awfully smooth and round, looking for it to just be a rock. NASA recently released an HD photo of Pluto that was taken by the New Horizons probe, which had its closest flyby of the distant dwarf planet back in July of 2015. On the NASA website they posted the story titled, "X marks a curious corner on Pluto's icy plains." But, as a popular UFO channel on YouTube pointed out, there may be more to the photo than meets the eye. If we look over here, we see a strange object sitting in this area. As the YouTube channel reported, is this an alien being strolling through some sort of path? Or a ship perhaps? It certainly looks interesting. It almost looks like some kind of sea lion type creature. There are other objects around the area that look similar, but this one has some features to it that could suggest something more, but that is merely just speculation. In a recent NASA satellite picture taken of Mars, we have two strange anomalies. First, we have this insane UFO-shaped object. What is fascinating about this object is what looks like two windows like you would see on a helicopter or plane, as well as the overall chic design and shape of the craft. Is this object perched over this area for a reason? Some might even say the headlights are on. Then over here we see what could be an ancient structure that has almost been completely buried. It has interesting features, meaning it kind of resembles a face. Or could even be a ship that crashed thousands of years ago. It is just a beautiful piece of possible evidence. On July 26, 1971, the crew of Apollo 15 landed on the Moon. Commander David Scott and lunar module pilot James Irwin spent 3 days on the Moon, including 18.5 hours outside the spacecraft. But in this rare footage taken from the Apollo 15 Lunar Space Journal, a large metallic-looking UFO is seen parked on the edge of a crater. First, here's the clip in its entirety. The UFO can be seen at 2 minutes and 57 seconds in, and 3 minutes and 6 seconds. Here we go.
Yeah, powder. Hey, don't move back, I got the tripod over here, okay?
That makes for easy trench digging.
Always thinking, huh, Joe?
Looking ahead.
Good. Okay, TV's coming off to go to the tripod. Here it is. Don't step on it. I won't. Let me get this out of your way first, Joe. Yeah. But look at that little flash ball. Just running around. I gotta do my fan now. Yep. The crater here that I'm standing by, Joe, it's about a meter in diameter. And then there's a smaller crater right in the center of it, and that one has fragments around it that have glass exposed on them, where the larger crater does not have any glass exposed. Just a smaller crater within the large one.
Roger, Jim, copy. And careful with the sun, Dave.
Yes, sir. Well, when I turn this thing back and point it at you, at 12 o'clock it's going to be looking right into the sun. So you better think about that. Matter of fact, I think little discretion here might put it over about 10:30 or 11.
Roger, Dave, that sounds good.
I tell you, looking even that way, the sun angle, whoop, by golly, it's pretty bright. Joe, I'm going to swing the camera around towards the ground. Now it's pointing back at the limb, but down. I want you to take a look as I move it up slowly. Make sure that we're okay on what you see, okay?
Dave, we read all of that. We are getting a beautiful picture now. We're going to try to wind up with the tripod in the shade if that's possible, looking back towards the limb.
Did you see it? Look here. This is amazing evidence here. Many astronauts have said they've seen UFOs on the moon. In these few frames you can even see a smaller orb leaving the area. Could this be the smoking gun? You decide.